Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today we are going to take a day trip. We're headed to one of my most favorite cities in the state, Charleston, South Carolina. And I am going to show you a few things that perhaps you've never seen before. And after this station identification, we'll be there and we'll get started. The marketplace is on the corner of Market and Meeting, and that is the Confederate Museum. It's at the head and over the top of the marketplace where all the vendors are, and there's several buildings. Now, during the 18th and 19th century, this place was still a marketplace. This is the market. Now, when there's no COVID to threaten your life, these tables are full of vendors, and this place is packed elbow to elbow. They've just recently opened it back up, and a few vendors have returned. Of course, there are mandatory masks everywhere in Charleston. But they sell everything in here from jewelry to spices, rice, cookies, you name it, it's in here. Just people trying to make a living. The Custom House at Charleston, South Carolina, they started building it in 1852, but it wasn't until 1879 that they actually finished. This is one of the cobblestone streets that Charleston is famous for. And cobblestone, or ballast stone, that came over from Europe on ships, and they would use it to have a low center of gravity on a lightly loaded or an empty cargo ship. And when they got to America, more specifically when they got to the coast here in Charleston, because they were taking back tons and tons of cotton and rice and goods from the United States back overseas, they dumped all the ballast out to make room for the cargo. So because Charleston had muddy streets, they figured they would pave them with a cobblestone. The section of the wall that once surrounded Charleston. By 1690, there was a formal plan to enclose 62 acres of the settlement within a brick and earthen fortification to protect its residents from the French, Spanish, and hostile Indians. And here is a drawing of what it would look like. Now, this is a section of the old wall that they discovered after being buried, but as you can see,
we actually have quite a few instances every year of sunny day flooding now, with the flooding
that this is where it was uncovered. We are walking on East Bay Street, and these buildings are famous worldwide, especially for people that are into paintings. These buildings make up what is known as Rainbow Row. This is the oldest African American Episcopal church in the South. This particular building was built in 1891, and the congregation still meets here today. This is a very historical church, but also recently history was made, and not good history. On June 2015, the 21-year-old Dylan Roof came to this church to attend a prayer meeting and killed numerous people. And this is the Citadel in Charleston. Here's something I find pretty neat. You can pick out some of the cadets. There's some are just walking, but some of those cadets are walking like they really have somewhere to go, and they are in a hurry. Like, here comes two. See the one on the left, he's walking kind of slow, but one on the right, he has somewhere he has to be. And watch when he turns the corner, if this one does. He turns that corner deliberately. Back in the late 1960s, I would travel to Charleston with my daddy for him to get radiation treatments. And I remember coming here, but it didn't look like this. This was the side of one of America's oldest museums, the Charleston Museum. And this is all that is left of it. It is now called Cannon Park. This is what it looked like then. It's now been moved over to Meeting Street in a much newer building. There is the cargo vessel Yang Ming, bringing color TVs to the United States.
All right, well that's going to do it for our trip here to Charleston, South Carolina. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. But until next time, go have a good day.